What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another DTB video. I know it's been a minute since I uploaded. Apologies. Sometimes life gets busy. Funniest shit just happened. I had to edit out. Some old ass dude just called me from his prison cell. I don't know why the fuck they have phones in prison, but yeah, clearly I ain't gonna bail his ass out. So, anyways, we did take a fat dub today. I wanted to go over our trade, and yes, that's what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna explain my model. I haven't seen a lot of people use the model that I use. We're just gonna give ourselves some room here. But if you guys did want my model, I will go more in depth in another video if you guys would like. But first off, we determine our daily bias. Bullish, bearish. You don't really need a daily bias, I'd argue, with really anything. You just wait for your draw and liquidity to get swept. But mark 1 hour, 4 hour highs, slash imbalances, 4 hour fair value gaps, highs, lows, liquidity. Let's put it like that. And wait for 15-minute liquidity raid. And you guys might have not heard of the term liquidity raid before, so we'll go over that. And then I have VG 1 for value gap entry on the 1 minute. Guys, you go ahead and screenshot that if you'd like. It's pretty simple. So let's just get straight to the trade today. So got all these lines here. Let's just delete all of this. Market opened right here. We had CPI pre-market, so I was okay with trading that. Just because usually CPI pre-market is manipulation, as you can see here. So CPI took out highs and lows, so that didn't really help. But I was definitely bullish for the day just because of this 4 hour imbalance here, and it looked like we wanted to push down into it. That's what CPI looked like it wanted to do, but I was mostly trading off the CPI highs and lows made. So I believe this was liquidity on the hourly. Liquidity. There we go. I'm going to mark this low too. So I was waiting for the data lows to get hit from CPI, basically, manipulation. Right when market opened, we did SMT these highs with ES. We swept on NAS, not on ES. Shit to the downside. Wasn't really room for me to enter here. I could have taken a trade here, but I didn't want to trade against my bias necessarily. Anyways, we swept out these data lows. Hop on the 15-minute. Charts are a pain in the ass sometimes. There we go. Hopped on here, we swept this low, and then we got our bullish up candle. So this is the liquidity raid. A down candle into your draw. And this should have been an hourly draw. Yeah, not an hourly draw, but 15-minute. Easy manipulation draw. Bullish candle out of our liquidity target. So at This opened at 9:15, closed at 9:30. So at 9:30, I'm hopping on the 1 minute because we got the bullish close towards our direction that we wanted. Then 9:30 hits, nothing to enter off of. We go down, take out these lows again on the lower time frame, and this is where I'm looking to enter. We inverse this fair value gap. Keep in mind I'm bullish on this. You can treat fair value or inverse fair value gap basically the same as a breaker structure. So I count this as a breaker structure. So inverse fair value gap, we tap back into it. Didn't enter off any of these because it wasn't a bullish reaction. This wasn't good enough reaction off the fair value gap for me to enter. As well as that, it was in 5-minute equilibrium. I believe this is the 5-minute high, and this is the 5-minute low, I believe. So tap beautifully into there and entered right about there. Stopped below the fair value gap. I like to keep my stops tight. Other places you could put your stop obviously under the low, but it's too wide for me. This was a fat RR. I think it was like 9.5 to 1. And then targeting these manipulation highs on right at 8:30. 8:30 high is a good place to target. 8:31. But it was a fat trade. And then no trade for the rest of the day. That was enough for me. I was relatively low risk on this. Just because it was CPI, I didn't want to risk too much, and I mean obviously that RR was fucking beautiful. But yeah, that was a great trade. I'll explain my model more in another video if you guys would like. This is honestly my first winning trade in like a week. I haven't taken a trade in a minute. So market's been kind of moving iffy. So yeah, going on, I just want to go over a little psychology lesson with you guys after the trade recap. Just talking about, this is your sign to lock in if you're watching this. Make a decision to change your life, guys. I mean, if you're still watching the video, I'm hoping you're taking knowledge from this and you are making a decision to change your life, and you're looking to get into trading, or you're already trading and you're just trying to absorb knowledge. But when you make a decision, stick to it. You got to be a man of your word. If you're not a man of your word, then what are you really striving for? If you're not even listening to what you're telling yourself, if you tell yourself to do something, if you think something, go fucking do it. Don't just procrastinate and make excuses for something. Oh, I'll wait till after school, wait till after I finish college, whatever the fuck. You gotta start now. There's no moment but the present moment, right? So if you're, idolizing the future, you're gonna be anxious. You're gonna, be hopeful of a false sense of reality, because the future's not a thing until your present passes. The only real moment that you have right now that you can change immediately in the snap of a fucking finger with a decision is the present moment. If you're living in the past, you're only going to be depressed. You're going to, hate yourself. The past is the past. You can't change it. So stop worrying about situations you can't change, and, take your life into your own hands. Do everything you can in this very moment to strive towards your goals, even if you don't feel like it sometimes. If you are getting, everybody says 1% better every day. Fuck 1%. Get 5% better every day. On your shit days, you should be getting 1% better. But most of the week, you should be getting 5% better. So just living in that present moment, not hoping for the future as much. Blind hope is a terrible thing, but assuming that you're going to get everything that you want and taking the actions that line up with what you want for yourself in the future, what you want your life to be like. Act as if you are that person, right? Sit in that energy, that frequency that's going to get you everything. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video. I'll be uploading a trade recap if I take a trade tomorrow. Let me know if you guys want more technical things or just more like psychology based videos. You guys take care.